In the serene kingdom of Alaris, nestled between sapphire lakes and towering forests, there lived a queen named Amara. Renowned for her wisdom and grace, Amara was loved by her people not only for her beauty, but for her unwavering honesty. Unlike many rulers who relied solely on power or wealth, she believed that truth was the foundation of leadership and that only a kingdom built on honesty could endure through the ages. From her earliest days on the throne, Amara had displayed remarkable insight. She listened to the concerns of her subjects with patience, understanding even the smallest voices. Peasants, merchants, and nobles alike marveled at how she could see through deception, yet never use it to intimidate. Her strength lay in her ability to guide with integrity, ensuring that justice and fairness prevailed. One spring, troubling news arrived at the palace. A neighboring kingdom accused Alaris of breaking a sacred trade agreement. Delegates demanded immediate reparations, and the court was thrown into disarray. Some ministers advised swift action to appease the outsiders, even if it meant bending the truth. Others whispered of secret treaties and hidden clauses that could protect the kingdom while saving face. Queen Amara, however, called for a private council. She spoke with calm conviction. A kingdom that trades truth for convenience loses more than gold or land. It loses its soul. We shall face this challenge honestly, for integrity cannot be compromised without endangering all we hold dear. Her words resonated with the council, though some remained skeptical. Amara's decision was firm. The truth must guide their actions, even if it required courage and sacrifice. The queen personally traveled to the border to meet the envoys. The journey was long and arduous, crossing rivers swollen from spring rains and forests where shadows danced under the sun. Yet she walked with dignity and determination, a calm beacon in uncertain times. Upon arrival, Amara invited the envoys to a grand hall filled with sunlight. The walls were adorned with tapestries depicting the history of Alaris, a reminder of the kingdom's enduring values. She greeted them with warmth, then spoke plainly. "We honor our agreements. If mistakes were made, they were not from deceit, but from misunderstanding. Let us review the facts together, so that justice and truth may prevail for both our kingdoms." The envoys were taken aback. Few rulers would confront disputes so openly and honestly. They examined the records, compared accounts, and discovered that indeed a miscommunication had caused the apparent breach. Thanks to Amara's steadfast commitment to truth, the misunderstanding was resolved peacefully, and the kingdom's alliance strengthened. But Amara's trials were not over. News soon arrived that a corrupt noble in her own court had falsified tax records, siphoning funds, and risking the welfare of the kingdom. Many whispered that exposing him would create scandal, weaken trust, and invite rebellion. Yet Amara knew that truth must be upheld, regardless of consequence. She summoned the noble privately, presenting the evidence calmly and without accusation. "Your actions have endangered the trust of the people. Confess openly and accept the consequences, so that the kingdom may be restored." The noble, faced with Amara's unwavering honesty and the dignity of her words, confessed. He returned the stolen funds, and Amara ensured that justice was administered fairly. By doing so, she reinforced a powerful lesson, that honesty, though sometimes difficult, strengthens loyalty and respect. Amara also faced personal trials. Her heart had long been touched by a childhood friend, a kind and gentle lord named Kalen. Yet their feelings remained unspoken, constrained by duty and the delicate balance of court politics. When Kalen's loyalty was questioned during an internal investigation, some ministers urged Amara to protect him secretly. But the queen refused to compromise her principles. "Truth is the compass by which we navigate both kingdom and heart," she declared. She conducted the investigation openly and fairly. Kalen's honor was restored publicly, and the transparency strengthened the bond of trust between ruler and subject, while also deepening the quiet connection between queen and friend. Through years of guidance, Queen Amara's influence transformed Alaris. Citizens learned to value honesty as much as prosperity, disputes were resolved with fairness, and leaders were chosen for integrity, not influence. Stories spread of the queen who faced challenges openly, who risked comfort for truth, and who taught that moral courage was the greatest legacy of all. In the twilight of her reign, Amara would walk along the castle terraces at dusk, overlooking the lakes that mirrored the setting sun. Lanterns floated in the water, symbolizing lives guided by truth and moral strength. Though the queen eventually passed into legend, her story remained a beacon for future generations. Bards sang of the queen whose calm resolve, unwavering honesty, and courage shaped a kingdom that endured, proving that the light of truth is brighter than any crown or jewel. Children learned to speak honestly, leaders learned to act with integrity, and the kingdom prospered under the eternal glow of unbroken trust.